What's up, guys? Today I'm going to do a tank review on the Merkava Mk.1. This is a rank 6 battle rating 9.3 Israeli main battle tank that's in the American ground tree. This is a pretty rare tank that came out quite a bit ago, I believe 2019. The reason why there's Israeli tanks in the American ground tree is because before Israel was introduced in 2022, Gaijin just had to find a place to put these tanks in, and I guess America was the place to put them. To get this tank, it was available in the Battlefield Engineer event with a bunch of other vehicles. I forgot which ones were in there. This thing is pretty cool. It used to be the lowest Merkava in the game in terms of battle rating. It used to be at 9.0, but they moved it up to 9.3 recently. I forgot which. It was in the last couple months. And it used to be a unique Merkava as well until the recent update where they introduced an Israeli variant. So let's see the tech tree. I haven't unlocked anything for Israel at all. I only have one vehicle. But see, they recently introduced this one. This is the exact same one as the one that I showed you guys in the American tech tree. Same gun and everything. So it lost a little bit of its unique and cool factor, right? But this thing is still a solid tank, especially at 9.3. You have a pretty good lineup to go with it, like with the A4E, and I got the EFV and the Stingray and all of that. In terms of armament, you get access to just a standard APFSDS round. It's pretty good at this battle rating. You get a heat round that's stock. This thing does come in stock, so you have to grind out the modules and all that. In terms of armor, it's the Merkava already has a unique armor layout with a lot of angles, a lot of sharp areas. It can confuse the enemy, especially if they're inexperienced and they never really faced one before. They really don't know where to shoot. And I guess the coolest part about the Merkava is the fact that the engine, the pack, is in the front. And this thing has saved me so many times from enemies that think they got an easy shot on you. The round just kind of disappears into the engine block itself, and then obviously you're immobilized, but you can still engage the enemy. So you can see most other tanks in other countries, they have their engine blocks in the rear, like this FB 4030. So yeah, it's a cool tank, a fun tank. Let's take it out in battle and see how it does. To start out, the mobility on this thing is, I'll say, average. It's not a particularly speedy tank, but it's also not slow. Honestly, it's manageable for War Thunder. Kind of got caught in this traffic jam over here. I will say too, it's a little hard to put bushes on this tank because the armor is so angled, so it kind of makes it look a little bizarre. So I'm driving up this alleyway with this Khalid in front of me, and he gets murked by someone from the left. But I spot a T-64. I go for that weak spot in the lower hole. And this guy comes out of nowhere and shoots me with the ATGM. But you can see the power pack basically protected me. I lost no crew members. The engine block just absorbed that ATGM. So yeah, that'll happen quite a bit of times if you play with the Merkava. Any other tank would have been toast. Because that's, he shot me in my midsection. But with this thing, you're pretty good. Another guy moved up and he got murked by the same guy from the left. So I'm just playing it safe right now. I repaired my engine and I see another guy down the alley. So I take him out. Now I'm gonna move up. I'm gonna try to be a little brave. So do a little reach around, a little peek, and I see him. So I won't risk it because the sides are vulnerable in this thing. Some guy blinded me. So I got out of there. I didn't want to risk it. That tank had a little silhouette and I couldn't get at it. But I see a BTR over here. So my power pack saved me again from that ATGM. He did take out my gunner. So I'm pretty much stuck here. The BTR died and I'm repairing, and I thought this guy was gonna come help me repair, but he just leaves me hanging, man. Maybe he's stock or something, I don't know. I finished repairing and I'm kind of slowly moving out, and I bounce a shot from T-55, I believe. Get him with that. And I'm still eyeing my corner, and he's gone. The guy that was watching that alleyway. And I got him with that shot. After that kill, I moved up to their capture point because we were honestly kind of massacring them. I run into this guy. I think the whole enemy team quit because I moved up to their spawn, but I got shot. Honestly, this is a really good map for the Merkava because you can do long range shots behind like the sand dunes, or you can get up close and personal, just jump on people if they don't expect you. I felt a little aggressive today, so I'm gunning my way towards B. So I got the capture point. Honestly, with this tank too, the gun depression isn't all that bad. And I don't know why a T-34 is there. I was in a pretty precarious spot here because this BMP3 had my side, but I got him before he even popped a shot at me. That was a close one. I was trying to get his cannon barrel because I don't see his lower hull. He slanged the heat shell at me. And he died. I made my way over to their spawn. I thought that totally got him. Now I'm surrounded by SPAs just trying to take me out. One thing I do like about the Merkava too is the amount of machine guns you get. You get 150 cal and you get like 2 or 3 regular machine guns, just blind the enemy. And I died right there. Honestly, one of the best parts about having a 9.3 American vehicle is you get access to this thing, the A4E early. I made a review on this vehicle as well if you want to check it out. It'll be in the description box below. But yeah, it's a really good CAS aircraft that complements the Merkava well, and you can get really good easy kills with the walleye. The APFSDS round is my favorite round for the tank. It's really strong. I actually didn't think I would have made that shot. That would have been an easy kill. Not bad, second place. Want to see if I can get a kill here. I'll see a Jeopard. Alright, he gone. I got hit by something. Also, in terms of the optics, the zoom on this thing is not that good. So, just letting you guys know. Oh my goodness. What is that? I forgot what that SPA was called. I know it's a 163, but it has an air-to-air missile on it. Well, he's gone. If I had to rate the American Merkava 1, I'll probably rate it a 7.5 out of 10. It has a lot of weird and cool perks. You know, the armor is pretty different from other main battle tanks. But overall, I mean, compared to other tanks at 9.3, it's pretty average. You know, the gun, the round is average. The armor can be bouncy at times, especially if your enemy doesn't really know where to shoot at. But other than that, the mobility is also pretty average. This tank used to be a little bit more, I guess, special when it used to be at 9.0 and it was the only tank of its kind in the game. But with the introduction of the Israeli version of this in their own tech tree and it being bumped up to 9.3, the performance and the gameplay on it sort of downgraded, I noticed. But besides that, I mean, it's still a solid tank. It provides a solid main battle tank at the 9.3 American lineup. So if you have the money to get this thing, or you get lucky in like a loot box, it's definitely a keeper. I would definitely have it. It's a pretty good collector's item. And I like to think of it as a relic. You know, before the Israeli tech tree got introduced, this was the only exposure players had to Israeli tanks. Alright guys, if you guys enjoyed this video, like and subscribe. I'll greatly appreciate that. Comment down below what you think about this tank, or you know, the other Merkavas and the tech tree itself. I'd like to hear you guys' opinion on that. I mentioned this in the other video, but send me some suggestions about what tanks you want me to review next, what tanks or planes. I probably got it somewhere in my tech trees. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and have a good day. Peace.